just crossed the threshold into a realm where reality's boundaries are as fluid as a waking dream. This is a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where the known mingles with the unknown, and where the human spirit faces its deepest fears and boldest aspirations. This is a dimension where the impossible dances with the plausible, where the known mingles with the unknown, and where you are going to find yourself lost in the realm we call the Twilight Zone. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Dear travelers, before you stand a grouping of individuals. They look normal, perhaps like yourselves. But if you have been to the Twilight Zone before, you probably have come to realize that things are not always as they appear. Tonight, we will show 2 episodes. Our first episode will focus on one of these people. In order for us to move forward, I must have your participation. Let us practice. I will ask you a question. When I count to 3, you will respond with the answer. So as a test question, I shall ask you, on the count of 3, what is your favorite number between 1 and 10? 1, 2, 3.
7.
Okay. That was astounding. It's the first time we've had practical, unanimous agreement that the best number is 7. Excellent. Another question for you. On the count of 3, please shout out your favorite food. 1, 2, 3.
Pie.
Excellent. Excellent work. I think you are up to the task. Of the people that you see in front of you, please think carefully and tell me which of these individuals we shall focus our first episode on. Please look at the person and try to provide some sort of distinguishing feature. Perhaps it is the color of their hair or their garment that they are wearing. On the count of 3, please identify which of these individuals will be the focus of our first episode. 1, 2, 3.
Black and white dress.
Let me focus over here. I heard dress. Let us try one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Black and white dress.
I believe I heard gray dress. Excellent choice. We will focus our first episode on this person in the gray dress. Before we proceed, though, I need the assistance of one brave traveler. One person who is bold enough to step on stage with me just for a moment to select from these cards. Do I have a volunteer? I see a hand. Yes, thank you. Hello. And what is your name?
My name's Chase.
Chase? You look so familiar to me. Chase, I would like you to think carefully and choose wisely from this stack of cards, because whatever you choose here will shape the next 45 minutes of this person's life.
I understand.
No.
I'm not going to switch. I know the trick.
Please show your fellow travelers.
Supernatural.
Chase, have you ever experienced any supernatural events yourself?
No.
Then tonight shall be your first episode of experiencing supernatural events. Chase, thank you very much for your courage, and please extend a warm hand of gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's episode will be based on the supernatural. Somehow, at some point, this individual will be affected by, or perhaps is already affected by, something supernatural. I'm going to ask for your help again. I will count to 3, and I wish for you to please describe what sort of supernatural element, event, episode, person, quality, whatever it is, please tell me what it is. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. This side, please. 1, 2, 3.
Alien.
Did you say mannequin?
A Randy.
A Randy mannequin. I know what you mean by that. And the nature of our show will take that as a mannequin named Randy. Please enjoy the first episode of tonight's Twilight Zone entitled She Who Moves.
Diana. Oh, hi, Betsy. Hi, Frank.
Hey.
How do you like it? I just finished this newest display for the department store.
You're an artist.
I wouldn't say that, but I am.
Wow.
It's so lifelike, right?
Is this one of the new models?
It is. We just got it in today. I just thought this cardigan was the perfect touch for the fall collection.
He almost looks real. Quite handsome.
Betsy, he's a mannequin.
I know. I'm just saying, it would be nice to have some of these kind of looking men around here.
Right?
Well, I'm here.
Yes, Mark, you are here.
Ouch.
It's Frank.
Frank.
Anyways, I really hope Mr. Jones likes the mannequin display. I'm really hoping for that big promotion.
Oh, I'm sure he'll like it. After all, you did it, and you're an artist.
Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
It is my dream to be a fashion designer, to take the designs to the runway, and I don't know, somehow putting clothes on a mannequin just makes me feel one day I'll be putting clothes on real models.
You can put clothes on me if you want.
Thanks, Frank.
Frank.
Anyways, I just feel like something might be missing. I don't...
Maybe a hat?
Maybe. I know. A distinguished cigarette.
Oh.
Perfect.
That was just the touch it needed. Hey, anyway, I don't know if you saw it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, but they're having the company party on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that, but you see, I'm not very good at parties, and I know Mr. Jones will be there, and I just really want his approval, and I'm so scared I'm going to screw everything up.
Oh, well, it's a great way to get his approval to go to the party and have a good time, and I was just wondering if you didn't have anybody to go to the party with, if maybe you and I could go together.
Oh, Frank, that's really nice. You know, I think I'm going to sit this one out.
Oh. How about now?
Still, I think I'm not going to go.
If I looked like that, would you go?
Yeah?
Oh, I understand. You know something? I'm a real man and he's not.
That was awkward. bored. He's always had a crush on you.
Really?
He talks about you all the time when you're not around.
What does he say?
I mean, at first I just thought he was kind of lonely, but he actually really does see you. He talks about how good you are at setting up the mannequins and the displays.
He was right though. If he looked like this, that would make the difference.
That would just make the difference. For Betsy McCormick, age 30. A retail designer for a large department store who wishes, rather, to be a fashion designer, and who wishes that a real man could look like that. Because it is things like that that make all the difference in the Twilight Zone.
Well, you could probably have your pick of any guy around here.
Well, I'm going to stay focused on impressing Mr. Jones and starting my fashion line.
You got this. Oh, I gotta run. I'm actually gonna go to that dance later, but I'll see you there, maybe.
Have fun! If only he was real. If only.
And Mr. Jones? I just thought you ought to know that there's an employee that you might be overlooking a little bit. A real brilliant woman, Rebecca.
Rebecca?
Yeah.
Why would you think I should pay more attention to Rebecca?
Well, it's just that she's a real good mannequin dresser, and she has aspirations. And I think it would serve the company well if you paid attention to her. I mean, I think she could be a real asset. And I'm not just saying that because I have a crush on her.
You're new on my floor. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Frank.
Frank, pour me a drink. Why don't you pour yourself one while you're at it?
Me?
Frank, I like the way that you came into my office. Shows moxie. Shows courage.
I never poured a drink before.
Looks like today you'll graduate to being a man. That's enough. Now take half of that in that glass and pour the other half in yours. You got a shaky hand, you got a steady hand. There you go.
That sounded like pee.
Now, what kind of woman could resist a man who makes interesting observations about bodily function?
Frank, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 38.
38. What did you imagine you'd be doing at this age by this point?
Well, I suppose you'll laugh at me, but I always wanted to be a jockey, you know? Getting out there on a great big horse, wrapping your legs around those big, meaty, muscular flanks, kicking it with the spurs, and zooming off into the distance, around and around and around, and then you win, and you get to go to the winner's circle, and they have flowers, and people are taking your photographs, and the girl of your dreams likes you.
So what happened? You're 38 years old. Why are you working at the Jones department store and not on a young stallion?
That was just a silly dream.
Life is made up of silly dreams, Frank.
This is horrible.
Take it down in one shot. That'll put some hair on your chest.
That was horrible. I can't believe you drink this. I guess You are a real man, and I'll never be one.
Why did you say something like that? You know, you remind me of you.
A lot of people tell me that.
You see, Frank, I was never the Mr. Jones you see before you today. I came up from a small family. We didn't have much, but we had each other.
How tall were you?
You're not too bright, are you? But that's okay. What you lack in intelligence, you can make up with heart. I was fortunate to have both. And that's why I built this empire you see before you. And I want to expand it out.
Well, that's what I'm saying, sir. That's why I think you ought to talk to that woman, Rebecca. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of in love with her. And I was just thinking, I don't know, if she ever found out that I put in a good word for her, maybe she'd start looking at me instead of that mannequin.
You mentioned that mannequin before. Why don't you take me to it right now? I want to see it. Come on, I'll follow you.
All right.
Go.
You have to go here and up this escalator. Careful, we're coming to the end.
It doesn't seem quite right.
Oh.
Something's off.
Hi, Rebecca.
Oh, hi, Frank.
Mr. Jones wanted to take a look at the mannequin.
Hi, Mr. Jones. Hi.
Don't let me stop you.
Oh, I was just dressing in for the fall collection, and I was thinking that fall is exceptionally colder this year, so I brought in a different jacket that it might look better because they just made it so cold.
Okay. Relax. Just do your thing.
Okay.
I'll sit here and watch.
You know, I've never seen this mannequin before.
It has movable limbs.
I thought all inventory would come through me, but this is it's a strange model. Where'd you get this one?
It was dropped off with the morning mail.
Huh.
Just something about it doesn't seem right.
Isn't she wonderful, Mr. Jones?
You know, I consider myself a fair man. Rebecca, is it?
It is.
Would you like my honest opinion?
There's nothing I want more.
Either way, if you answered no, I would have still given it to you. I don't like it.
Mr. Jones!
I don't think it looks good at all. Actually, I hate it.
Mr. Jones, how could you speak like that? Look at it. It's so handsome.
The colors are bland. The jacket's not on right. The posturing is wrong. Everything about it is off.
Oh,
It's a cigarette.
oh.
Sorry to tell you. Don't like it.
Mr. Jones, I think you're making a terrible mistake.
Frank, just let it go.
No, she's an artist. She wants to be a fashion designer. Look at her. She's beautiful.
Just let it go, okay?
Rebecca?
No, I'm sorry, I'm sure you had the right intentions. It's not easy being the main department store lead. But I usually don't do this, but I'm sorry, you're fired. Go to HR in the morning for your final check.
Mr. Jones, but... Rebecca, I thought that
Just
was...
go. You did this. Just go.
I was trying to help you. I told
You
him...
think this is helping me?
I thought if he came and saw your work, he'd realize how brilliant you are.
Was it ready?
Rebecca, you are ready.
No. You know what? Just let me be, please.
Let me ask you one thing. will you go to that party with me?
No, I just got fired!
She just got fired. What is she to do? But to take her mannequin home with her, where it's safe, and where she can introduce her mannequin to her favorite hobby, which is, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Escalating.
1, 2, 3. I heard glass blowing. Yes, in her spare time, in her small walk-up apartment. Rebecca, who used to go by the name Betsy, enjoys crafting elaborate pieces of glass. And there she works with a kiln as well, blowing small animal shapes, dishes, all kinds of beautiful items. And there we shall see her next.
All right, well, you're the only companion I have now, mannequin. You know what? I think you need a name. Randy. Hey, Randy, let me show you what I've been working on. We've been making glass.
Hey, Rebecca, I'm sorry, your doorman let me in. It's Tuesday, our weekly glass blowing get together.
Oh, that's right. Thomas, come in. Sorry.
Are you disposed or?
No. Come in.
Oh, okay. You know, my kiln's down, so I really appreciate you letting me come over and using yours. I'll just stoke it up, okay?
Thank you. Would you like a drink in one of these glasses I just made?
Oh my God, those are beautiful, of course. You know, you really do have a special talent. I don't know why you waste your time. I mean, I guess it's all the factory press glass that everybody's into. Nobody wants a hand-blown masterpiece by Rebecca Betsy.
The world does not appreciate my art, Thomas.
They don't. They really don't.
None of us artists are appreciated.
I was just telling my husband that the other day.
I mean, you make the most beautiful glass urns I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
Who would not want to see their loved ones cremated on their mantle?
In one of my urns.
Exactly.
I don't know.
No, cheers to us. We don't need them. We don't need anyone.
We most certainly do not. You know, Rebecca,
Thomas.
I think you should get out more.
Here we go again.
You're intelligent, you're talented, not to mention beautiful. I think you should go meet some people. You're literally talking to a mannequin. You were about to serve that mannequin a drink. There's a glass in his hand.
I was just showing him my work. I would be happy. I would be happy to meet people if they interested me. This is amazing.
Thank you, I just picked it up. It's a temple. Indonesia.
Wow, that's incredible.
Long history of glass blowing.
Obviously.
Except that's cool. Nothing says glass blowing like several cocktails, I have to say.
Thomas, I got fired.
What?
And not like in a kiln sort of way, like in a
I missed the first part of the innuendo. I only got to the second. I'm sorry, darling.
Mr. Jones said that my work was terrible, that nothing looked good.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
The vacuous disembodied suit who's the son of an heir. He's not even the actual heir. He's like a secondary heir.
And he sure sucks up a lot of air.
Yes, he does. I wouldn't pay no never mind to what he has to say. In fact, I'm toasting you. Brandy. Brandy special.
What are we toasting?
You. Your prospects. Down that drink, you're having another. You get one too. What's his name? You've named him, of course.
Randy. Randy wants brandy.
Randy the mannequin wants some brandy.
It's not handy.
Here's your brandy, Randy.
I think I need another.
Here you are. Oh, we still have a couple pieces to finish. Oh, almost turned that. We almost turned that.
As the night wore on, these three ended up drinking that entire bottle of brandy. And they also talked about many things. And by the time that they were all fully inebriated, there was a third person fully engaged in the conversation.
And then I told Frank everything was his fault.
Oh my God. Randy, you kill me.
Oh, Randy.
This guy here.
He's fine and dandy.
Have you ever heard the glass blowing folklore tale that if you blow enough glass, you can literally blow the life into inanimate objects? It's a power we gain through our craft.
Well, let's try it.
I'd like to be blown.
Sweetheart, I told you I was married already. Randy. Oh my God, it worked.
Wait, what?
We've gotten so good at glass blowing, we made your mannequin a man again.
You're so funny. Wait, you're real?
I'm real?
I need another.
Maybe needs an extra shot of the old charm, but seems lively enough.
Here.
Is this actually happening, or are we drinking something stronger?
I don't know, but I want to keep this going. I told Frank if he looked like this, I would be all about it. And
What say you, Randy? Would you like a girlfriend?
That was a fine shot of charm. Take that from me.
Well,
oh,
I'd love a girlfriend.
wow, this was easy.
let's turn down the kiln, shall I?
When I stand there, looking out on all the shoppers, I think about the way that you dress me and caress me.
Wow, Randy, you really take things forward quickly.
It's the highlight of my life. I haven't been alive very long.
About that. Thomas, you see this too, right?
Sweetheart, I'm getting hot flashes.
You know, I have a dream of becoming a model. I am a bit of a model at my job, but it seems like we've been fired. But I'd like to be a real model.
You would be a great model.
I love this coat. You have excellent fashion sense.
Thank you. I actually designed it. It's meant to accentuate the skin tone and the season of fall.
I feel very accentuated.
Randy, do you want to do something crazy?
I'd love to.
All right, that's, I think, my cue.
No.
It's fine. A third person's a wheel or something. Good night, John. A pleasure. I'm going to go sleep for 7 days. The mannequin's back to display. Thought I told that Rebecca to take this down. Pathetic. Look at this. The way the young people think about fashion these days. Look at you. must be loose. Where's the axe? Ah, the fire axe. I cut you down to size, pal.
Mr. Jones!
What the heck is going on here?
So sorry. I was just finishing up for the day now that you've given me Rebecca's position. Oh, the mannequin's back. Oh, this is my favorite mannequin.
I want this mannequin out of my store.
But he's one of the most popular mannequins. I mean, he wears the clothes the best. It's why we're selling.
He slapped me twice!
Mr. Jones? Mannequins don't slap people.
There's something different about this one.
I mean, yes, he has movable limbs. Did you slap yourself? Watch. See, it happens.
Maybe it's just my imagination. I've been stressed out lately. Listen, I don't want to see this thing in my store. By tomorrow morning when I come back, he's out of here. It is out of here.
Yes, sir, Mr. Jones. All right, well.
Stop that, I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah, we're going steady.
You're real?
I mean, the relationship is new, but yeah, it's real.
Like, you're a real man?
I mean, take a look.
Okay. Do you have any friends?
Yeah, but they're all a little bit stiff.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I actually need to get you out of here or I'm going to get fired like Rebecca. She's this amazing lady that worked here, and actually it was really great at dressing you.
Oh, I know Rebecca.
You do?
Yes. She and I have big plans, especially for this department store. That Mr. Jones.
Is she your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so, well, maybe I can take you to her house.
Rebecca, enough is enough. You have made it clear that you don't want to go on a date with me. I'm sorry I've been hanging outside in your hedges for the last few hours. And I appreciate you letting me in, but you don't have to make up some foolish lie about a living mannequin. I'm not an idiot, you know.
Frank, I know what I saw and experienced. Randy is real.
Rebecca, don't you see what's happening? You are so desperate for a love relationship that you are putting all of your...
Come in!
It's me.
Oh, Margaret!
What did you bring that thing here for?
Well, Mr. Jones wanted out of the department store.
Hi, Randy. So good that you came.
Rebecca, it's not real. It's a mannequin.
No, he's real. Randy, what are you doing?
I'm just messing with you. I want you to come here. Open that to the balcony, please.
No, you.
I'll
There's
do
the
it
door
myself.
over there.
Wait a minute. What's going on?
Please lean over this railing.
What's happening?
Are you going to ask her out again?
No, never.
Good boy. Now, do you want to take the short way or the long way
No,
out?
the long way, please.
Don't take the elevator.
No.
Rebecca, you should have seen how he was standing up to Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones said he slapped him.
Twice.
You got so lucky. He literally came to life.
You're just the best. Absolutely perfect in every way.
Rebecca, I have big plans for us.
Tell me more.
you don't get the kind of respect you deserve. But with me, sculpted to perfection at your side, we can become the top model/dresser duo in the entire world.
I like how you think. You think big. You think bright. Bold.
What the hell? You're still here! That one's around. I'm gonna get rid of you myself, once and for all. Come, meet the... Ah!
Let's just prop you up. I have this nice bucket of plaster here. You're missing something. There we go.
Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones? Oh my God! Oh my God! You're dead. I don't know whether to be scared or happy because you're such a jerk. Frank! Frank! Are you here?
Oh my God! What happened? Mr. Jones?
I think he's dead.
That mannequin did this.
You think the mannequin did this?
Are you kidding me? Do you know what it gets me? It almost threw me off a balcony the other day.
That is true. He almost did murder you.
We have to at least put him in a more dignified position. Don't you understand what this means? That mannequin is a homicidal maniac, and that means Rebecca's in danger.
He seems pretty fond of Rebecca.
Homicidal maniacs always seem pretty fond of people.
Well, you know what? He's protecting her. He's such a jerk, and he's been terrible to us.
Don't you hear what you're saying? He killed Mr. Jones!
Yeah, he's definitely dead. You're right. We need to do something about this.
We have to warn Rebecca.
Well, I'm glad we finally got into Fashion Week. I can't wait to go out and show everyone what you've put on me. I'm ready. Dress me.
Okay, well, I think we're going to go simple this time. The original plan was the cardigan. And I think fedora. Yes.
Rebecca,
Yes, Randy.
I love you.
Really?
Do you love me too?
Yes, I love you.
Will you be by my side no matter what happens?
Of course. Nothing you can do can change my mind. Even if you were some homicidal maniac, wouldn't that be hilarious?
Rebecca, you brought me to life. Together, we're going to make our dreams come true, and no one is going to stop us.
No one is going to stop us. All right.
Rebecca! Rebecca!
Stop. Frank!
Listen to me!
Frank! We're out!
Rebecca, he killed Mr. Jones! Rebecca, listen to me! Just stand still and listen to me! You're in danger!
Keep your voice down!
He killed Mr. Jones!
Who killed Mr. Jones?
Randy, your mannequin friend! You saw what he did to me.
He was protecting me.
Well-
Everything he does is to protect me.
And that's all right with you if he protects you by killing people?
I'm not going to question his motives. Look, I made it to New York Fashion Week. Why can't you be happy for me?
Because he's killing people!
What Frank didn't know is that Rebecca had longed for love for a long, long time. And at this point, she decided it would be best if she explained in a monologue just how she had finally found what she had always wanted.
What could you possibly have to say?
Let me explain it to you. You see, my whole life, my parents never loved me. They always favored my big brother, who was a doctor. And then I went off to fashion school, and nobody liked my designs. I never felt welcome. I never felt accepted. I never felt loved. And then I toiled and toiled every day, working and working and working. And just the hole in my heart for love grew, and it grew, and it grew, and just no one could fill it. For the first time, that hole was filled in my heart. I had felt love that somebody would kill a man, you say? For me? That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard in my life. Somebody would threaten another man's life over a balcony? For me? That's love.
Rebecca, I know that you're not interested in me romantically, and I promise you, I'm not saying this now because I'm trying to change that. But surely you have to hear what you're saying. Surely you can't think that that's love. That's obsession. That's mania.
You might think it's obsession. I think it's a supernatural love. One that exceeds all others.
I'm sorry, Rebecca,
You were brilliant, Randy.
but he has to die.
Can you stay away?
I don't care what you said. Whether Rebecca loves me or not, I love her, and I'm not going to let you get your plaster of Paris hands on her.
Stop it! I won't let you kill the man I love. You can do it over my dead body.
Rebecca, please step away.
No! You step away.
Rebecca, he's going to hurt you.
He loves me, Frank. He walked in my fashion show. He wore my designs. He loves me.
Rebecca, stand aside. It's okay. Go ahead. Do it.
No. I'm going to give you this gun, Rebecca. And I'm going to leave. And I'm going to ask you one favor. If you ever had any affection for me, even as a friend, I'm going to ask you one favor. And that is, if you think for one moment that I might have a point and that you're in danger, shoot him.
Rebecca. You don't think that, do you?
No,
10 minutes ago, we were just talking about how much we love each other, right?
I've never known a love like this before.
Me either.
Randy, he's crazy, right? Frank is crazy.
Yes, he is. Do I see doubt in your eyes, though?
No, never. Never.
Rebecca, I care about you deeply. I killed Mr. Jones for you.
So it's true. You did kill him.
Yes, and I enjoyed it. The way he talked to you, he really deserved it. And anyone who wants to stand in our way, I'll do the same. Frank, I'll have him dead by the end of the night.
No, you can't keep killing people. That's not how you deal with your problems. You
Rebecca.
shook
Well, that's not healthy, Rebecca.
He's killing people!
Rebecca, before I was alive, I was a lifeless mannequin, dead. But you still loved me then, right?
I loved what I had envisioned you would be. Okay, I envisioned that if you were a real man, we would have a normal, healthy relationship that did not include killing people or threatening people. I imagined exactly what normal couples do. Going down to the ice cream shop, sharing a float.
Rebecca, what are you saying?
Randy,
Yes. What are you doing, Rebecca? I love you. Put it down, Rebecca. You don't know what you're doing.
get back!
I don't think I will. Come, give me a hug. I have strong hands.
No!
Rebecca, please. If you shoot me, you'll ruin the cashmere. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
Rebecca, we could have been great together. And now,
How did you not die?
I don't have any internal organs, so I don't have a brain to be shot. It's a nice hole, though.
I didn't want to ruin the cashmere.
Come here, Rebecca.
No!
Now,
Come here.
we know that this mannequin is made of something inanimate. It probably was not plaster of Paris, because this was a new model, made out of carved oak. Oak that burns slowly and hot in a good fire. And oak that may only be disposed of, perhaps by one way. Not another.
Don't make me chase you all the way back to your apartment where you have a glass blower.
I said get back!
No. Come here.
No, you get away from me right now! I know that you can't have fire. I know that that beautiful oak complexion of yours would start to catch fire if I got this close to you.
Rebecca, we can still be good together. Please.
Oh! Now we want to work together. After you just tried to kill me?
Well, yeah, but sometimes I'm crazy, you know? It's part of my charm. Right, Rebecca?
Rebecca! You see the light. Do it! Burn him, Rebecca! Now quick, let's take him to your apartment and throw him in the kiln! Yeah! Even in death, he had flair.
Oh, hello, sweetheart. It's Tuesday night. I brought you some flowers.
Oh, thanks, Thomas. I don't really feel like...
Oh, had to murder your boyfriend? Hey, it could be worse.
Mr. Jones?
Rebecca burned me, but I'm always going to come back in some way.
Randy?
I will always get Rebecca back. I will always get Rebecca back.
Yes.
She's mine.
Randy, the next time you visit the department store, the next time you see one of those articulated mannequins, watch closely and listen for any sign of life, because you may have just encountered a Randy in the twilight.